All right, this is the short straw badge. You have to do 200 par or better on Grizzly with just putters. And we're going to start our hole one. I'm only using the Accurate Extra Glide Pure. And this is the easiest hole. Probably, well, it's one of the easier ones anyway. So, nice start there with the backhand. Hole two is a little tricky. If you have a really adverse wind, you may have some difficulty reaching here, but in this wind, it reached easily. Not a bad little throw in. So far, so good. This is challenging. If you have a favorable wind, though, you can drive to that second level, if you will, but didn't have that, so I had to lay up down here at the bottom. And now we're just going to gradually make our way up the hill. I probably could have had a shot at this if I'd taken my time, but I knew that really all I needed on this one was a par. So I didn't mess around too much with it. Now on hole four, you can go left, but I decided to go to the right, just up on this rock, just to the right of that tree. And you'll see here there's a little thin strip of inbounds. Yeah, the route left is very tricky, very narrow window for success. And here you want to take off about 70, I think, or so. Yeah, 60 to 70 probably off that distance. And this is just going to be two backhands. This one's pretty easy too, even with putters, to get the birdie. And I thought I might have got tangled up with a tree, but I got a nice kick out and easy little putt for the birdie there. So still looking good. Now this one's tricky with a adverse wind, particularly so, but didn't have a bad wind here. So going just to the right of that brown tree. One wind with a little tiny bit of tailwind, and I thought I'd messed up there. Was gonna have to restart. Got a really fortunate kick. So looking good for another birdie. And on 7, I'm just going to take my normal musket line. Just not going to get as near as far, obviously. But we'll stay safe here on the fairway, I suppose you might want to call it. And I thought about going left for a really conservative layup, but I didn't really want huge long throw in, so whoop, 3 mushrooms. Strike. So just take the par and move on. I mean, they set the goal to 200 par, so I mean, it's not that challenging. But anyway, here we're just going to go with the recoil line, that is, not the disc. That would be nice. But that's the line that I normally would take with the recoil, and just just going to walk our way slowly up the hill here. This is going to be another par, which is more than fine. Easy day. And the last hole. You might not think that the Pure can make it, but it can make it across the creek. And as you're going to see here, we make it with some room to spare. So we're going to finish out the par here, and that will finish the challenge, finish the badge. So hope you learned something. If you haven't done this, go ahead and try it. It's 1,000 coins. It won't take long. It's not that difficult. And we will see you around the valley.